Okay, for this practical example, we'll solve it together as well. So I just want you to pause the video and try to solve this scenario one by yourself and match the answer. So I just want you to pause the video and answer scenario one. Okay, let's do it together. So let me read the question. Joe wants to start his own business. The business he wants to start will require that the purchasing of a factory that cost $400,000, right? $400,000, and Joe has 500,000 in his bank, earning how much? 3% interest rate per year. So how many how much money the Joe has in his bank account? $500,000, and he's earning 3%. So 500,000, 3% is 15,000. So before purchasing factory, Joe bank account earning $15,000 as interest income. So let's solve this scenario one. That is, if Joe purchases the factory with his own money, what is the annual implicit cost of purchasing the factory? So what is the opportunity cost here, which is implicit cost? So implicit cost is the lost opportunity here. So how much income he lost? So he take out $400,000 from his bank account and purchase the factory. So how much income he has lost? So he has lost 400,000, 3%, which is 12,000. The answer is C, right? So if your answer was C, then you really understand the concept. Hands up for you. So practical example, scenario 2, in continuation with the scenario 1 of the Joe's example, we have scenario 2. I just want you to pause the video and solve it, and then we solve it together to discuss the answer. Okay, let me read the question. The question is, suppose Joe purchases a factory using 200,000 of his own money and 200,000 borrowed from the bank, earning paying 6% interest because he borrowed, so that's why he will pay interest. And remember how much Joe has the money in the bank? $500,000, and he was earning 3%, and his bank account was credited with $15,000. Okay, so what is Joe's total opportunity cost? What is total opportunity cost? Total opportunity cost is equal to implicit cost plus explicit cost, right? What is implicit cost? Joe purchased half of the purchased the factory, half from his own money and half borrowed. So how much lost interest? $200,000 multiplied by 3%, which is 6,000, right? And how much is the explicit cost that actually go out from his pocket? So he borrowed money, how much? 200,000 from the bank, and he will pay 6%. How much? 12,000, right? So 6,000 plus 12,000, answer is 18,000. So let's see the answer. Hooray! Here, answer is D. So if you already guessed the answer D, or understand how D is calculated, then salute to your intelligence and you are in good shape. We have one more extensive practical question in which you definitely for sure will understand the difference between opportunity cost, implicit cost, total opportunity cost, explicit cost, economic profit, accounting profit. Okay, so I just want you to pause the video and try to solve it by yourself, and at the end we will solve it together. Just pause the video. Okay, let's do it together. So let me read the question. Tony is a wheat farmer, but he also spends part of his day teaching guitar lessons Due to the popularity of his local country western band, farmer Tony has more students requesting lessons than he has time for if he is to maintain his farming business. Farmer Tony charges $25 an hour for his guitar lesson. That's very nice data, and then we highlighted the data here. So one spring day, he spends 10 hours in the field planting $130 worth of seeds on his farm. He expects that the seed he planted will yield $300 worth of wheat. So let me just explain the whole question in a nutshell. That farmer Tony spends one day on the field and he planted worth $130 of seed, and he expects that seed will give him a yield of $300. It means he forgo the lessons, right? On that day he didn't go for for guitar lessons, he went for farming. Okay, now scenario 1, that